Okay, what's up for anybody that's up right now? Crypto Kingdom 78, Monday night, or Tuesday night, sorry. What is this, November 28th? We got the shareXXX.io. It hasn't launched yet. It's on Ethereum. ATK Crypto's here. Going to share the screen. We're going to put this up on YouTube so everybody that's not in here, which is about 99.9% of the people, can watch it on YouTube. Seems to work out well this way. Kill two birds with one stone. And we've got lots of stuff coming with this project. Very low tax. It's just 3% buy and sell. Let ATK take it away. He's going to screen share here. And if you leave the chat, if you come in and out, it will be on YouTube either way. So let ATK go ahead.
Welcome, everyone. Very honored to have sharex with you today. Special shout out to Crypto Kingdom for allowing us to share his platform and talk about more about sharex. Shout out to the team. Shout out to our wonderful community. We're building a cult-like community. They're really starting to believe in sharex and everything we have to offer. Man, where do we start? Sharex is the first marketing and advertising builder powered exclusively through Telegram. And all that means is we're going to be building a lot of bot technology exclusively through Telegram for people to push their campaigns, get the word out about their projects or whatever call of actions they want to bring attention to. So right now we do have one of our utilities live, which is the sharex invite bot. And what that simply does is allows people to share the project. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
What that does allows people to share the project with initiatives. The sharex invite bot has leaderboards. Every time somebody clicks on your referral link, you get a point, and you get to climb the ranks in the leaderboards. For us, we're doing the top 20 winners will receive prizes and rewards, and these things will range from NFTs to airdrops to ETH. Okay, and this really incentivizes people to get the word out about the project, start talking about the project, and organically get it to people rather than body channels or shielding the wrong niches and the likes. So there's a lot of use cases for this tech. We'll be optimizing it and making it available to the public for free, where we'll go ahead and push ad campaigns and open up ad spots for promotion later on. But it's been very effective thus far. When you start the bot, when you first open the bot, you'll have the instructions to say, what can this bot do? Welcome to share. Stuff launch soon. We'll be launching tomorrow, November 29th at 7 p.m. UTC. And you simply start the bot and a command will come up. You hit invite, you type invite, and they give you your link. You go share this link in DMs, private groups, wherever. And people find it pretty interesting because they usually don't see that. We're used to shield messages. We're used to very hard shields and rough ways to get our message across. Here, it's very seamless. It's very automated. And it rewards the people who share, so they're more likely to share. All right. So this is great for fair launches, especially pre-sales, stealth launches, and hyping a project or call to action, whatever it may be. sharex. Also, we're going to be offering marketing services. As you see, you type in your points, it brings up your total referrals. Same thing with the leaderboard. Brings up the top 20. And we're going to be offering marketing services along with our utilities to come out. And we're going to get into that soon. So we just want to take you through a brief review of sharex invite bot. It's been very effective, as you see so far. People have been using it, and even if they don't get through the group, it brings them to the platform, and they get to see they're pretty much presented with what we have to offer. So you could just use this for projects. Maybe you have a new utility coming out. Maybe you want to get a certain message across, and you can all embed that right into the bot and get your community and people to get those referrals out there. Okay. So let's get back to the website and let's get back to sharex. So that is one of the featured utilities. Okay. Awesome. So yes, family, I'm ATK Crypto, marketer, developer. I've been in the crypto space for, I'll say, around 4 years, actively 3 years. I had my fair share of successes. I met Crypto Kingdom in 2021. You know, when the bull was here in full effect, and we've grown a pretty good relationship from that point forward. I've had my experiences as a dev. I've had my shortcomings. I have my successes, and it brought me to a point now to create more of a business structure with a project that caters to things that we use every day in the crypto space: marketing and advertising. DApps, passive ways to earn. Different ways to collectively grow your campaigns as a community and push them as a community. That's what sharex is about. We have a product pipeline where we're going to be rolling out this week, and we're going to get into it. So about sharex is the first multi-industry advertisement builder powered exclusively through Telegram. Behold the power of bot technology to blast your marketing and ad campaigns to the world. We just went over the sharex invite bot. We're going to be adding further utility to that. And we're also going to be making it public where anybody can add it to any project or group, which gives us promotion and use it, for their project. Okay. So we have certain benefits that come with sharex. It increases engagement of project campaigns, as we discussed, express marketing and advertisement services we're going to offer that comes with this, such as maybe they might need certain callers or KOLs or AMAs or different partnerships and projects they want to get in touch with. We'll have a platform offering all those type of services. We'll be able to personalize your call to action with rewards via the sharex invite bot. We also have our launchpad that's going to be preloaded with zero tax contracts, and it's going to be a trusted platform that's going to be exclusive to the sharex community, or what we call the ecstasy room. Okay, and this is going to be a VIP membership and a premium service where people will be able to get first hand dibs on the launchpad and the perks that come with the launchpad, such as launches and whatever other collaborations we do with developers and projects. Okay, our NFTs, tier 3 of our NFTs is going to give people access to the launchpad exclusively. The rest will be a premium service. So that gives us a use case for our NFTs. We have 3 tiers with our NFTs, which we'll get into soon. And they're very limited, with only 50. And this is going to create value with the NFTs, because our NFTs are just not NFTs to have. They create passive income. You qualify for a lottery if you have tier 2 and tier 3, and you get access to the VIP room, which is our ecstasy room. Okay, for everything that's coming with our launchpad before anybody else. Okay, so the features, we're going to have custom referral bot creation, rev share. We're going to get into the business model of sharex. We're going to have NFTs for whitelisting and VIPs, and AI assistance and integration. Okay. We have a dual rev share program. We have one we call rev share 2.0, the traditional one, where 30% of the revenue generated will go to holders who hold just 0.3% of supply. Okay. Just 0.3% to be eligible for that. And those will be weekly payouts once that program is launched. We plan on launching that program in December. first week of December. And we also have our second rev share program, which is through our NFTs, which give a accrued interest, or, you have accrued interest on a specific percent of rev share, which I believe is 25% of the total rev share, okay, of the project. So let me repeat that again. So the NFTs also have rev share. For tier 1, you get 0.5%. For tier 2, you get 1.5%. For tier 3, you get 5%. And that is that's 25% of the total sales of our products and services directly goes to the NFTs. Okay. So that we call that the dual rev share program. So lots of way to earn here. Also with our NFTs, if you hold 2 and 3, you'll be qualified, or you'll be automatically entered to a lottery, which will randomly select the winner every 48 hours. And the minimum payouts for that is $50. Okay. And that's ongoing, guys. So the NFTs are very valuable. Not only do they, not only do you get rev share with them, you get inputted into a lottery, and you also have the ability to be a part of the VIP room. Okay. So our roadmap goes as follows. Right now, we're in beta stage with our bot. The beta share bot is released to the public in updates. Fair launch with KOLs, promotion and AMAs for product adoption. We're going to be expanding our teams and partners and influencers as we get further along. Our launch pad will be released along with our product pipeline expanded. We're going to have listings and advertisements, CG and CMC. We're going to announce our first sets listing, heavy KOL focused advertisements. In the later phases, we're going to have further developments, ecosystem enhancement, along with additional utility to optimize the brand. And we're going to bridge to additional chains and networks, and we're going to have further developments. Article publishing and brand expansion, article publishing and adoption for top 1,000 tokens, celebrity endorsements, and brand expansion. So we're aiming high with sharex. The vision that we have with sharex is for us to be a multi-industry marketing and advertising platform. And we say multi-industry because we're going to cater to all niches in the space. We have a unique way we're going to garner attention, and that's why the NFTs, the rev share, the launch pad, and all these things go hand in hand as we look, to create a very fun ecosystem for people to have fun in and learning, So sharex, our motto is sharing is caring. So that's what we have all these that's why we have all these passive ways to earn via sharex. Okay, our tokenomics, we have 1 billion supply. We're gonna have a 3% max wallet and 3% transaction, and 1% goes to LP of the tax. Development is 1% and marketing is 1%, leaving a nice low tax at 3 and 3. All right. So yes, man, we're very ecstatic about sharex because it's something very unique, very organic, and that's what we want. We want real people. We want real results. We know people are tired of getting the botted accounts and being misled of the LARP, and I've done this, I've done that. We're going to have a platform where vetted marketers and people who are vouched for will be able to offer their services on as well, especially to the developers who are interested in developing on our launchpad. Okay. We're going to have pretty much every service under the sun in crypto for sharex, exclusively for sharex, and that's how we're going to leverage the audience off of our platform for more revenue earning type of interest. Okay. So now we get into the white paper. We have a Git book, and this pretty much explains the details and the nuances of sharex. Okay, as I went over before, sharex is the multi-industry provider on Ethereum, streamlining marketing and advertising campaigns through innovative technology and design. Sharex offers multiple income streams to its community, and holders of XX earn with Sharex simply holding 0.3% of the supply. Enjoy the passive gains as your holdings appreciate. Okay. Now the NFTs, we call our NFTs X cards. They're going to be more of the the player cards, kind of like the baseball card type of NFTs. We didn't want to do it in a character or anything. We just want to do it classical NFT, and on the NFT, it's going to show what perks come with it based off what tier you get. We're going to have the minting on the site. It will be on the site on the NFT tab, where you'll be able to mint, and it'll show it in the Telegram group and automatically input you if you're in tier 2 and 2 or 3 into the lottery. Okay. So on XCard, NFT allows holders to earn up to 5% of rev share and exclusivity and ecstasy. ShareX Launchpad provides a SAFU environment for experienced developers and creators, along with services and product packages. Okay. What makes ShareX unique? What makes us ahead of a competition? What makes us different? Why should people pick ShareX? Let's dive into it. A complete user-friendly interface and experience across platforms. Most people are used to they're always on edge or tiptoeing because they don't want to connect their wallets to dApps. Our Rev Share program 2.0 runs it seamlessly through Telegram. We have a bot where the user will be able to add their wallet. It will check their supply, and it will let them know whether they qualify or not for the Rev Share program. You will not qualify if you don't have 0.3%, and you will qualify if you do. And it will be distributed equally depending on how much supply you have. Okay, so that gets away the having to click dApps, which works for some people, but for us, we're just trying to make it seem very easy and pretty simple, even for the normies and for anybody to understand, and safe. So that's what made us come up with this bot technology, having the Rev Share go straight through Telegram bot, so you can do it right through Telegram. Okay, we got custom innovative use cases to empower and fund ShareX. These custom innovative things include the NFTs, the Launchpad, our strategy, our marketing strategy, how we're going to be getting eyes and on the Launchpad, how we're going to be getting eyes on our services. A lot of the people in my community have been with me for years now, and whether it's my back-end dev team or Shillers and Raiders, we've come up and devised a solution for them also to have continued working, whether they're on a shield squad or whether they're on a graphics team for the projects, and people who are going to need their services. Okay. Latest tech and tools for optimal growth and expansion. We covered those. A long-term vision for development and growth. Dual Rev Share programs, as we got into with the NFT Rev Share and Rev Share 2.0. ShareX utilities. Here's what's in the pipeline, and here's what's already in development. The ShareX Invite Bot. Increase your engagement and grow your campaign with ShareX Invite Bot. A unique Telegram bot that incentivizes your audience to promote your project and calls of action across Telegram. Great for fair launches and stealth. Push your message across Telegram effectively and organically. Okay. As we said before, places like Pink Cell, I know a lot of people don't like Pink Cell, Gempad, whether you stealth launching, devs going to love this. Because not only can they use it to bring hype and bring exposure to the project, they could use it to run whatever campaigns they want to run on Twitter, whether they want to embed a Twitter link, whether they want to get across a utility that they're getting ready to release. There's multiple ways to use this bot. The NFT lottery bot. This NFT lottery bot is going to randomly select people who have tiers 2 and 3 and hold tiers 2 and 3 of NFTs. Okay. Tier 1 is 20 NFTs. Tier 2 is 15 NFTs, and tier 3 are rares is only 10 NFTs. Okay, so these are extremely rare, and this is how we're gonna look to raise the floor price of the NFTs. because they all create or add some type of value to the holder. Some more than others, obviously. And we believe as the project starts to grow and as we start to earn more, it'll be bigger and bigger payouts, and the NFTs are going to be tradable just like the token. That is the goal. This product automatically pays out NFT holders at random via its software algorithm. One winner is selected every 48 hours to win $50 randomly. Okay, we thought this was a good idea to keep the engagement up in the chat, to keep our holders happy, to keep everybody on their toes, because we know it's a good feeling waking up and seeing money just in your wallet just for holding an NFT. Okay, and in a multitude of ways at that. All right, so Rev Share Program 2.0, sharex Rev Share is one of a kind, fully accessible through a custom Telegram bot. No more connecting your wallet to risky dApps. Now verifying your holdings right through Telegram with your wallet address, receiving weekly automated payouts. Okay. We have SharePad, a user-friendly launchpad with built-in services and products. NFT Rev Share, receive up to 5% Rev Share with your X card NFTs, and more products we will be creating down the line in our pipeline. Any questions so far?
Yeah, most of the these utility bots that you're making, are they for like for groups, tokens, or for both, or who is the focus? Like affiliate partner for that?
Yeah, we're gonna look to partner with other launch pads, other developers, other project creators, and even KOLs to get that bot used in different groups. Right now, we're just exclusively for sharex because we wanted to showcase, it working and showing people it's a working model. So the plan is to obviously get partners with a number of people to get the word out about the bot. Yes, that's what we're going to be doing.
What about the so if another group or project uses the bot, is there ways for them to generate revenue, kind of like affiliates through that, or how does that work?
Yes. So going back to the leaderboard, within the bot, you have leaderboards, and you'll be able to pick the top 10, top 20, whichever you want to make your campaign about. You'll be able to pick how many winners it is. For us, we have the top 20, so we have the top 20 show up, but they'll be able to configure all of that in the bot. And it's all tracked, and you can get all the data within the bot and also in the chat. You're able to also pull up this data in chat. So that's how they'll be able to incentivize people and get people, involved, and however they want to set that up, we'll have ideas and a tutorial for them to help them with that. But whatever they have to offer, they can seamlessly corroborate it with their campaign in the bot.
Also, too, when did you want to start the project, or what was the plan? Was it this week or a certain day, time yet, or is that not decided?
Yes, we're going to be launching tomorrow, November 29th at 7 p.m. UTC. It's going to be a fair launch. So that's when the project goes live.
Do we have an idea of what the opening market cap would be since the fair launch, like approximately?
Yes. I say approximately the opening market cap should be 30 to 40K. Around, we're going to have 2 ETH initial LP. There also was, for disclosure, there also was a small private sale just of 3 ETH. So yes, the start market cap should be around 30 to 40K.
Yeah, that makes sense based on, because if you had, so the LP is starting at 2, or is it starting at 5, or is there more of that other 3 in the LP, or is it just the 2?
Yeah, it's just a 2 in the LP. The rest we put to develop it and market in the pre-launch. But we will have, we're going to get to the business model, because there will be numerous buybacks and add-ons to the LP to strengthen our LP. So.
Yeah, in the Git book there is the breakdown of where money's being spent. Is that money from the tax, or was that money generated just overall through the project? Then it's broke down into different percentages?
Yes. So if we go to the business model right here, we made it pretty simple, pretty comprehensive. The business model right here, shares has a simple but effective business model. Add value. That's our business model. We're just looking to add value. 100% of product and service sales are put back into our ecosystem. So here's the revenue breakdown. 30% to rev share 2.0. That's for the holders holding a minimum of 0.3% tokens. Okay. 25% to buyback and burns. 25% to marketing and advertising, and 20% to NFT rev share. That's going to be that breakdown. We will use a part of the development tax as well to fund a few of these campaigns, or a few of these pools, I should say, these pools, as we look to be fully operational with the business.
Sounds good. I had another question. I was trying to think of what it was. It was something to do with the Git book. What the heck was it? I think have we gone over every point in the white paper there? Let's see. Roadmap. Oh, I know what I was going to say. Something about there was minting already done or something in the group chat. It said something about something. Was it NFTs have already been minted?
Yes, they haven't been minted, but they have been pre-ordered. So for those who contributed in our seed round, we had 3 tiers. And whatever tier they contributed in, that's the tier NFT they were awarded. Okay, so we had 17 of those already pre-ordered based off their contribution. And the NFT prices goes as follows. It's 0.1 ETH for tier 1, 0.2 ETH for tier 2, and so on, 0.3 ETH for tier 3. And many will say, hey man, that's expensive. Well, it's not actually expensive, because these things you earn with the NFTs. Again, you earn up to 5% in tier 3. You have 1.5% in tier 2, and just your traditional 0.5% in tier 1, the cheapest NFT. When you get to tier 2 and 3, you're put into a lottery system, lifetime, where you have a chance to win $50 multiple times, because it is randomly picked, and it'll be every 2 days. So we're essentially going to be giving out around about $300 a week, to start, minimum to start via this system. And the biggest thing about having tier 3 is now you get access to the VIP XCC room when our launchpad is released. Okay, which is a premium feature and service which others will have to pay for, or go through another route, to get there. So that's what makes our NFTs so valuable, and they're very limited. Okay. We do plan on having these on OpenSea. On OpenSea. Yep. That could be subject to change if we find a better platform, but for now we're choosing to go with OpenSea. Everything is being developed right now, and we're going to be rolling out our product pipeline and our utilities soon as launch hits. We rolled out a few, and we have a pretty busy week, pretty jam-packed week. It's going to be exciting. We have a lot to roll out. One's going to complement each other. So the first thing we'll be rolling out is the NFTs and on the minting platform. So that will bring us to the lottery, the rev share, NFT rev share, the rev share 2.0, and then our featured launchpad. So that's how this is going to go for the next 2 weeks. We're going to corroborate this with marketing, Twitter Spaces, AMAs, and all the likes of these things, listings, audits, and all these things. So we have a very busy week. We have a lot to showcase.
So 2 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. I guess you do a few more things before. I mean, we've been building the group up a little bit over the last day, but I'm sure we could always put more people in. Trying to think what else I had to ask. I've kind of read I read every project. I spend an hour reading it, just so I know what's going on. I don't just buy projects just because other people tell me to buy them. I do that once in a while, but I still read it, see what's going on. So tomorrow, when you launch, what's working day one? Is anything working other than the token day one?
Yes, our sharex invite bot. Day one, we're scheduled to have the NFT minting platform live. We're going to have a Telegram bot connected to the group so the mints can be showcased in the group. And the following day, we'll have our NFT lottery platform up. Okay.
Sounds good. Did we miss anything? I don't know if we missed anything there, or it's nice not to have this go like 2-3 hours because it's hard to keep people on YouTube because that's where we're going to get the views for this. So
awesome. Yes, that's sharex. That's sharex.
Like watching videos instead of sitting in here. They like going on YouTube in their own time. That's what I've found out just by doing this for 3-4 years. So.
It was a pleasure.
Anybody
it was a pleasure. We're very excited about sharex.
I know Luke just popped in here. He kind of missed the start of it, but I can explain to him about that bot. I don't know if you got any questions, Luke. Or is he sleeping? It's dark out at 4 o'clock these days. People kind of shut things down at 6.
Yeah, we've been working 25/8 on the project, so I know how Luke's feeling right now. I haven't got sleep in like 3 days, so it's gonna be a busy week, man. We're ecstatic, man. We got a lot coming, so we really think people are gonna embrace and adopt the product for the main reason we're sharing a lot of value, and that's what we wanted to make the project about. To share value where people can earn on a daily basis while we continually get to our development and build our platform. So the launchpad, the products and service, it's all going to bring engagement, and we're going to optimize a lot of our services too. The goal is to have everything automated, so we have a lot of freelancers. We have a lot of developers, callers, promoters, and influencers that we're looking to add everybody and give everybody a piece of the pie in its ecosystem. So,
is that a launch pad just for Ethereum, or what is that launch pad exactly? And they have to go through you to get verified first. You can't just launch like garbage projects that are going to be like, gone the next day type of thing.
Right. And with SharePad, that's going to be the main focus. And that's a great question, CK. The launchpad will actually be multi-chain. We're going to start off with Ethereum and BSC, but we'll have Avalanche and Polygon, the EVM chains on there to start. But yes, it will be vetted teams. It is open source, but for majority, it's going to be vetted teams, vetted developers. And we're looking to a system too, because it's not like, hey, I'm just going to I'm just going to your launchpad. I'll just launch some shitcoin. No, we have products and services that we'll be able to help you, whether it's graphic designers, whether it's project concept, marketing, utility, pretty much anything they need. we'll be able to provide. So yeah, we're definitely looking for astute developers and trusted people, and we're going to have the proper safeguards to make sure things go orderly.
Yeah, sounds good. You have to do that, or if you have a good project yourself, it'll ruin your project if it looks like you just allow anybody to go on there. I mean, you
Right.
don't want to start putting these projects into Telegram botted chat groups, because that's what most of these Telegram channels are. So,
Right. Yeah, we've been looking into it
you
too.
can see like legitly how hard it is to get. I mean, even in a bear market, you can see how hard it is to get people to come into an AMA, especially if you're not giving away like $2 or whatever. But I don't want those type of people anyway. People can see what I did with
Right.
a couple of the other projects just with 20 buyers, because each buyer is putting in like 50K. I mean, because buyers want the people with the real money that are buying, they want the projects with the thick LPs, because then they know, like me, if you're always in the top 5-10% of the holders, for the largest holder, you want to be able to get your money out. There's no point in making 3 million on the screen if you can't, the project doesn't have 3 million to pay you. So, I'm not really after like the BSC guy that's put $7 in here and he's complaining when it's worth $4 an hour later. Like, we're not really after those guys. So
100%, 100%. And that's our motto: real people, real results. We're tired of the botting too. We're tired of the misdirection of the advertisement campaigns. So people spend a lot of money, but they don't have the data. They don't have the know-how to know which niche to actually market that campaign to. So yeah, you'll see a whole bunch of people you might see a whole bunch of people in the group, but then you won't see, the effect that you're looking for. And that's because it was just misdirected. So, with sharex, we're developing technology and we're developing stratagems and platforms, to solve that and fill that void within the crypto space, especially the degen space. So,
yeah, at the end of the day, you got to do real marketing that's got real users. That's why I always resort back to Google myself, because at least I know for the most part, if somebody's got to search a keyword, it's usually a human searching on a Google search. And he's going to click your project or whatever you tag it with, compared to you go into a group and it says 70,000 users and maybe like 30 people are real and the rest are just whatever, right? At least I know I'm getting what I pay for. I mean, I made 1,000 YouTube videos, and it's damn hard in a bear market just to get people in AMA. So it's hard for me to believe there's call channels out there with 70,000 users and they've never done anything before. I've shown wallets with $1 million in them on YouTube live. Who else has logged into a wallet live and showed a wallet with $1 million besides me? Not too many people. Yeah. It's still hard for me to get, I do this for a hobby, but it's still hard for me to get traction in a bear market because the people just aren't online. I mean, there's so many people in this group right now, but they're not even online. There's got to be 40, 50 people in here. But there's only 9 people actually online. Like, they're just not here. But before, when the market was booming, I could just open up a chat and say, hey, anybody want to talk about crypto? And I have 150 people in, because everybody was in a good mood before they knew what it was like to wake up and their money was gone. Because every second project was getting like pulled or stealing, like whatever, same shit. So those people don't come back for a while anyway, because they just can't afford to lose more money. So hopefully 2024 has got less scamming type people on here. I mean, people are getting, I think, a little bit smarter, but they're still sending tokens to addresses, and I've seen it the last 3-4 days. Still sending tokens away, thousands of dollars worth of tokens, just to random links. I don't understand how they get themselves into that. So just got to keep building good groups and projects so everybody that's at least honest, who's not out to steal, even if your projects don't do well, at least your intention wasn't to steal. That's all that matters to me. I don't care if a market cap's at 20 or it's at 2 billion. If the guy's honest, I try to help those projects out. I don't care really what the market cap's at. I mean, some projects take off and some don't. It's just the way it is. I mean, I can look at 10 different Squid Games going right now. One's at 500 grand, one's at 20 million. All of them offer nothing. But the market caps are all over the place. So
yeah, that's the meme market for you. That's the meme market. But before Kingdom, remember in 2021, it wasn't too many projects that had like business models. Now, that's starting to kick in, which is good to see, because, the normies, if they don't know how the space work, of course, they'll be quick to call it a scam, especially meme coins and whatnot. And some are, definitely for sure. But some are actually memes that are looking to pick up steam and some have good narratives. That's just what it is. But it's been good to see a lot of projects with good business models, looking to monetize the platforms and actually, look to build community. And, that's what we attempted to do in the past. And now that we're here, we're looking to solidify with an actual project that can not only generate revenue, but give people opportunities, not only for the holders, but for the community, because it's been people with me for years, who's raiding. Some people's learned how to develop, and they came up, but it's still kind of lost because they don't have the network, they don't have the connections and the know-how. And that's what we're doing with sharex, in a controlled manner too, so people can flourish more so than the people who don't. Because a lot of people chasing projects where they don't have the alpha, they don't have the information, and you get wrecked because you're in the blind, and most times a lot of people can't take the dip anyways, so they end up panic selling. So our VCs are going to be open 24/7, going to be having Twitter spaces every single day. And it's going to be straight fun and education. We're going to be hanging out. We're going to be talking about these things. We're going to be talking about shares, of course. But for the most part, it's just going to be good vibes, because sharex does offer the solution to a lot of people's problems, which is being in the darkness. So when they come over to Etsy's room, when they come over to sharex platform and they see all the different types of ways our community is earning, it's going to drive the intrinsic value all the way up, and the next question will be scalability. And we're going to be working closely with yourself and others and other people to really get the platform going as we get our first rollout. So our first rollout is this week. Very ecstatic about it. It's going to be a good week. We're going to be rolling out like at least about good 3-4 different products, along with a lot of marketing and advertising of these products. So yeah, that's sharex for you, man. We provide solutions for people's marketing and advertising problems and their trading woes, it's no guarantees, but we will create a safe platform. It will be opportunity. And the share pad will be alpha because it will be before the rush and the other influencers get word of whatever project goes viral on there. So it's a great thing, and it's a great place to be. So thank you all for coming out and hearing us at sharex, man. We're looking forward to having you for the long run. Stop by our Telegram at sharex ERC. The links will be in the description. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Make sure to follow CK on all the platforms. Follow me at ATK Nation. And y'all have a good evening. Thanks for coming out.
Okay, yeah, thanks for anybody that did make it in. Yep. So I'll get this up on YouTube. We'll get a tweet out, and we'll just keep building the group up for tomorrow at 2 o'clock Eastern, 2 o'clock Eastern, 7 UTC. Thanks for anybody that made it in here. I know there's not a lot of people online because there's I hand invited about 70 people. They're not online. So it is what it is. That's why I'm going to put it on YouTube, and then people can get around to it when they want and see how tomorrow goes. It should be good. Thanks for coming in, and I'll put this up on YouTube. Thanks, guys.
Sounds good. Thanks, you, brother.